bro. This muffin right here is straight greatness, bro. You got like a feeling, bro. I fucking love Tim Hortons. Do your homework, bro. What's up, YouTube? Hope all y'all are having a great, what is today, Wednesday? Wednesday or Tuesday? I hope all y'all are having a great Tuesday. You know, it's Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to those who celebrate. I do not celebrate Christmas. So, y'all live that up, you feel me? But, I wanted to get on here to talk about how, I'm not gonna lie, it really do be them damn phones. It be them damn phones, man. Social media, like, screen time in general, like, it really rotted our brains, bro. It really rotted our brains. And shit is so technologically advanced these days that, like, it's like some of the damage is kind of irreversible. You feel me? Like, we got too much access to shit on social media, or like just on our phones in general. This video, I'm finna be talking to y'all about how y'all could really reduce the fuck out y'all screen time, and y'all can start putting energy into things that actually are of y'all benefit. You feel me? Like putting energy into things that can set you up in the long run, or set you up for success in the future, instead of mindlessly scrolling on TikTok, or instead of constantly monitoring whatever someone else is doing, or whatever that you're not supposed to be doing on your phone that people be doing. You know, like, it's time to put the phone down. It's time to put it down for a few hours throughout your day, and it's time to lock in on something. Now, y'all know me, I preach journaling all the time. You know, I preach worshiping God all the time. I preach reading his word all the time. But there are other things that could be done that can, like, fill up your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's time to start learning skills. You know what I'm saying? Start learning about things that actually can benefit you. You know, like cybersecurity, whether you learning how to invest, you know what I'm saying, in crypto or in stocks. Like, it's time to learn. It's time to level up. And this phone is gonna keep you in the same spot it's gonna keep you in that same, like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's crazy how much time we spend on our phones without knowing it. Especially like with TikTok. Like, mind you, I know TikTok is gonna be banned and whatever, and I know, you know, TikTok, that's a good app. You know, TikTok is a great app, but that mindlessly scrolling shit has gotten so out of hand, because it gets to a point where you literally will scroll your day away. Like, tell me if this sounds familiar. You scroll for 30 minutes to an hour, right? You scroll, and then you have to do something else, like whether it's eat, or you take a shower, or you gotta do something human. You gotta do something, right? And then the second you find that little bit of time, or that little bit of free time where you're not necessarily having to do much, you're like, okay, I'm bored. Let me start scrolling again. Scroll for another 30 minutes to an hour. Sometimes way longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Because that dopamine hit, like, you constantly crave more of it. You know, you might see a funny video, and then you might keep scrolling until you see that next funny video. You know, not every video is gonna hit. That's where the mindlessly scrolling aspect come in, because not every video is gonna hit. Not every video you're gonna find interest in. So you keep scrolling until you find that one video that gives you that dopamine hit again, And then it's like, damn, you keep looking for a next video to find that dopamine hit again. And, you know, it keeps your brain in like this cycle of wanting constant dopamine, bro. I don't know which video it was where I talked about instant gratification, but TikTok is a form of instant gratification, I'm not gonna lie. And so I personally don't fully disagree with the banning of TikTok. Let me put that out there. Strictly for that reason though, you know, TikTok could be very beneficial, you know, knowledge wise. Like, people blow up on TikTok, make whatever money on TikTok, get whatever recognition that they get on TikTok. TikTok has been an asset for years, you know what I'm saying? But TikTok has also been a big liability for people who don't know when it's time to put the phone down. You know what I'm saying? Don't know when it's time to stop scrolling as much. Oh shit. And it don't even just be TikTok either. Like, it could be like Instagram. Like, you on Instagram, you scrolling through your feed, you know what I'm saying? You liking posts, all types of posts, you looking at accounts, and you just, you know, like, you, and what's crazy is, like, most of the time, like, you doing that and you're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is socialize. Like, you just literally monitoring, literally just scrolling, you know, going on Instagram Reels, you know, it's mindlessly scrolling, you feel me? Like, shoot, Twitter, Snapchat, I guess, YouTube, like, you know, Safari. Hey, we big kids, all right, we grown now. Safari, you like, get the fuck off that Safari, like, you feel me? Like, it really do be these damn phones, bro. It be these phones, and it's like, it's all a matter of reducing that screen time by filling up your time with things that are more beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Now, for example, me, okay? I'll put myself in there because I'm a person, I used to mindlessly scroll. I used to, you know, and some days I still find myself on TikTok longer than I should, you know, just scrolling, looking at videos. But I'm now in that mindset of, like, if I'm not making any content for YouTube, or if I'm not looking for ideas, or if I'm not, like, you know, producing, then, like, me mindlessly scrolling, like, that's me wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Like, if I'm gonna be mindlessly scrolling, or if I'm gonna be, like, wasting time on whatever app, like, I'm at least producing some sort of content, bro. I'm at least thinking of some form of ideas, or writing down some ideas for the next video, or for, you know, for a TikTok idea or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about how you manage it, how you manage that time that you're putting in when it comes to the mindlessly scrolling or being on your phone so much. But this phone is literally rotting brains. It's rotting brains. And it's like, you know, it's crazy because nowadays everyone has a phone. You know what I'm saying? I at least, like, had to wait until I was like 12, 13 years old before I got my first phone, you know? So, like, it hasn't always been like that. Like, it hasn't always been me just being on my phone and me mindlessly scrolling or doing whatever, you know? But it's crazy because it's like nowadays kids that are so, like even my little brothers, like, they got their phones when they was, like, mad young, and kids way younger than them too, like kids at age of 5, 6, 7, they got phones, you know, they got, like, devices where they could just mindlessly scroll and are always getting that dopamine hit. And for that to be happening so young, I remember when kids was going outside. You feel me? I remember when kids was going outside having fun, you know, doing whatever fun that they doing with their neighborhood, with the other neighborhood kids or whatever. But now it's just like every kid want to be in the house on the phone playing the game, you know, like on the iPad or whatever. You feel me? Like, and I'm so scared for the next generation, because it's like, I hope that doesn't carry over into, like, them not or them lacking focus in the classrooms, or them lacking in whatever that they're not really supposed to be lacking in at their age. You know what I'm saying? Because they done rotted their brains into thinking that they constantly need to be fed dopamine. You know, like people can't be bored. Like, you know, like it's okay to be bored. Like, you need to, like, sometimes you have to sit there and be bored and just, like, you know, figure things out. You feel me? Like, being bored is when you actually tend to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like you start to think about the things that you weren't thinking about when you were mindlessly scrolling, or when you was on your phone doing whatever. You feel me? Like, get off that damn phone. You feel me? Like, you don't have to be on the phone all the time. Like, and it can start with little habits, like, you know, say you going to take a shower, right? However long you spend in the shower, put the phone up. Keep your phone in your room. You feel me? Take a shower without having to listen to music, or without, you know, because even in the, like, bro, like, I know y'all be doing this. Like, y'all be in the shower and y'all be playing music, and then sometimes it might not be a good song, and so you might take your wet hand out the shower to pick your phone up to change the song, and then put your phone back, bro. Like, nigga, just take a shower, bro. Like, keep your phone in the damn room, bro. Keep it in the room. Or, I don't know, like, shoot, like, if you don't want to be mindlessly scrolling, like, keep your phone somewhere in a separate room, or just put it on D&D. Don't even think about your phone, and, like, play a sport, or, you know, go watch the game with your pops, or go do something with your peoples. You know, something that's like something that will, like, have your brain stimulated instead of having to be on your phone all the time and shit. You feel me? Like, do some shit that'll literally have your brain stimulated. You know, have your brain, like, you know, like, so to the point where you're not gonna need your phone, you know, because it gets to a point where it's so unhealthy. Like, you look at screen time, it'd be like, it'd be ballpark like 15, 16 hours. You feel me? Like, and it's like, no, that's not healthy, bro. That's not healthy at all. Like, the phone is not doing shit but rotting our brains. And then on top of that, phones will literally, like people. Now, me, I'm done dating. I don't, you know, like, if I'm a date, it's like, I'm gonna marry you before I date you. If you know, you know. But even with, like, approaching people, you know, approaching girls, or, you feel me, like, talking to girls, like, some dudes' confidence be so shot that they would much rather hit a girl DMs. They would much rather, you know, slide up on a girl's story or comment on a girl post, trying to shoot their shot, instead of actually being in the world, talking to girls, talking to the opposite gender. You feel me? Like, and, you know, mind you, in this generation, it's like, it's kind of normalized, you know, social media, that's how you connect, that's how you do this, you feel me? It's been normalized. But when I really sat back and realized, like, bro, you do not want to meet a girl or be messing with a girl that you done met off of social media, bro. Like, you want to go out in the world and you want to actually find a person and try and get to know a person, and, you know, exchange numbers, this and that, whatever, instead of doing it that way, bro. Because it's like, bro, that's why your confidence be shot, bro. Because you do that, and then you feel like you don't have to approach a girl in person. You don't have to talk to somebody in person. And in reality, that's how it's meant to be. That's how it's been in the first place. Like, it really be these damn phones. And I highly encourage y'all to, like, especially going into adulthood, like, you past the age of 18 or whatever, please put the phone down. You know, put the phone up. Be on your phone less. If you can, go a month without social media. Go a month without Instagram. Go a month without Snapchat. Go a month without Twitter. TikTok. If you feeling, you feel me? If you feeling, I personally think TikTok, it's only bad when you let it get bad. You feel me? If you know that you are constantly scrolling on TikTok, you constantly, like, you can't help yourself, delete TikTok too. I ain't gonna lie. And do some shit in the world. You know? Because at the end of the day, we have to start chasing real dopamine instead of this phone dopamine, this dopamine that we get strictly off of the phone or off of whatever device, you know. Even like if you playing a game a lot, or if you know, like you just on electronics too much. Like, reduce that screen time, cut that screen time in half, and you will literally start to feel better about yourself. I say give it a try. I say, why not? You feel me? Like, you that bored that you can't get the hell off of social media and stop looking at motherfuckers. Yes, you can't worry about yourself. You can't do what you need to do for yourself instead of worrying about what another person got going on. I challenge you. If you're watching this, I challenge you. Go a week. Not even a week. Go a week without social media. And notice the changes that literally in a week will happen for yourself. Like you know, not everyone will notice them, but you yourself will notice the changes. You feel me? Now it's like, okay, I'm not really missing out on nothing. You feel me? Like, now you find yourself more fixated on what you have going on. You know, like, you start trying to figure things out for yourself more and more. You feel me? You might up your worship. You feel me? You might start journaling more and start getting to the bottom of certain thoughts that you have. You feel me? You might start reading more books. Reading is reading is great. I'm not gonna lie. Reading is pretty great. You feel me? Like, you start to find excitement in learning. You feel me? Like, social media, it has it to where it's like, okay, I don't want to learn. I don't want to do shit that requires me thinking. You feel me? So I'm going to go on social media to where I'm just finna laugh and feel bad. I'm finna look at motivational videos that'll motivate me in that moment to do something with my life. And then I'm going to scroll past the video to look at some dumb shit. like, like, you feel me? And then it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Go a week without social media and find a book. Find an interesting book. Read that book. You feel me? Learn a skill. Learn some knowledge. You feel me? What better way to learn knowledge than to read your religious book? You feel me? If you don't know where to start, that's where you start. If you're not religious, then, you feel me, there is books about emotional maturity. You know, there is books about, you know, how to become a better person. You feel me? Like, using your critical thinking skills. You feel me? Like, shoot. Or learn a skill. Like, I just said that. Learn a skill. You feel me? Learn some shit that not a lot of people know. You feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, this world is based off of how much you know and how much you can do and how skillful you are. You feel me? So start spending time doing things that are more important than being on the phone all the time. You feel me? And then watch how far you can get in life. You feel me? Like, it really be these damn phones. It be these damn phones, bro. And it's gonna take longer for people to realize that. You feel me? The more that they are scrolling, the more, like, if you don't want change for yourself, by all means, go keep doing what you're doing. But if you want change for yourself, you're gonna want to stay off the phone less, and you're gonna want to start doing more things that don't require the phone, unless they're important. But things that don't really require the phone, you know, working on your inner demons or inner self. Like, you feel me? Like, work on yourself internally instead of being on the phone. You feel me? Being on the phone does not help you work on yourself internally. You feel me? If anything, it kind of worsens whatever internal feelings that you have, because some TikToks literally amplify whatever negative feelings that you might already be having, because that's just how people are on TikTok. You feel me? Like, people want to relate to shit instead of wanting to just better shit. It's like, bro, that's pretty counterproductive, but to each his own. You feel me? But that's all I'm gonna say for this video. I need to start getting back more consistent on here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but yep, get the hell off the phone. Go a week without being on social media, without being on Instagram. Instagram, something like Silent Hill on Instagram, bro. Go a week without Instagram, and go a week without, I guess, Snapchat. I don't know who uses Snapchat that often anymore, but go a week without those two, or shoot, even Twitter and TikTok. I'll just throw it in there. Go a week without those four. Try to go a week and see how different you might be feeling. You feel me? And who knows? You might fuck around and figure some shit out for yourself that'll change your life for the better. You might fuck around. But that's it for this video. I'm finna go to the crib, take a shower, go pray. And you know what, guys? I was pissed earlier because why the gym closed at 12 today, bro? And I ain't know that shit. I got to the gym at like 11:20, 11:25 and shit. Grandma wanted me to get some onions and shit. Whole time, bro, I was so sick about that shit, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.